Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this video. So in today's video, I'm gonna be telling you guys my story, my experience at the Backstreet Boys concert. Before I get started, I just want to say that I will be putting pictures and vlog footage throughout this entire video with examples and just how everything looks like, just so you guys get a picture of what I'm talking about. Let's just get started because this is gonna be a really long video. Okay, let's rewind back to June 26, 2019, 2 o'clock in the morning. I was in bed and I was looking on my phone for tickets to see the Blue Man Group. So I was looking for tickets for the Blue Man Group and I was scrolling down and I saw a picture of the Backstreet Boys. And normally I get a lot of ads from Ticketmaster for the Backstreet Boys. So I definitely brushed it off and was ad. But this time this gut feeling is go back, look up, look at that picture. So I go up, I look, and it said Backstreet Boys live in Jeddah, June 27, 2019. I had a mini panic attack. I am one of the biggest Backstreet Boys fans in the entire world. The thing is, the first thing that went through my mind was they're performing in Jeddah. The second thing was I need to find tickets. The first place I went to was the website, shattuck.com. Clicked on get tickets. Obviously, tickets are sold out. Plan B, Twitter. I went on Twitter, tweeted a bunch of people. I was like, I need tickets. Are any of you guys selling your tickets? I need them. I want to explain to you guys who's coming. So there's gonna be 4 of us. It's me, it's Chris, my brother, and one of my really good friends. So it's 4 people. A lot of the people on Twitter that are selling their tickets are just for 2 or 3 people. So it was 4 or no. That's the bottom line. At this point, it was 3 o'clock in the morning and I was like, I need to go to bed. We'll figure this out tomorrow. So tomorrow I text 3 people that are going that we need to figure out a way to get tickets. So we hit up Virgin Megastore because they're one of the people that sells tickets. And we're like, do you guys have tickets? They're like, nope. Sorry. Obviously didn't believe them, so I drove to the Red Sea Mall to the Virgin store and I went in and the guy was like, no, we really don't have tickets. We're really sold out. This guy comes up to us and he's one of the workers at Virgin. He's like, you know what? The kiosks outside throughout the malls might be selling them, so it's worth to check it out and see. So we go to the kiosks, everyone's like, no ticket. Throughout the entire day, people are calling people they know. My brother's calling friends, other friends calling friends. Everyone's just trying to see and figure out if anyone is able to sell tickets. I'm on my phone on Twitter 24/7. I'm on websites where people are selling fake tickets, and just advice, never buy them if they ask for money first, because that's red flag immediately. So at this point, it's around 7 o'clock at night and we're getting to the point where it's hopeless. There's impossible. The concert's the next day. There's no way. We don't have tickets. One of my brother's friends said that they were going to be checking in tomorrow at the Hilton Hotel. So we go to bed, try to sleep, get up the morning the next day, and we drive to the Hilton Hotel. So we walk in and we're crazy people. We're trying to keep our calm, but we're running, spread out throughout the entire hotel. We're running around, we're looking. At one point we went to the gym, and it was a male only gym, and they were looking at us y'all are not supposed to be here. So we go up, we go to the front desk, and one of the guys comes up to me, he's like, hey, I know you, you're a YouTuber. And I'm like, oh, great, amazing, cool, okay. Do you know if these people have checked in? They're like, huh? And I was like, okay, I'll just give you names, Nick, Howie, AJ, blah, blah, everyone. Then another guy comes in and he's like, oh, I know them. And the guy's like, nope, sorry, no one's checked in with that name. We've gotten celebrities in the past, but no one's really checked in with those names. So at this point, it's around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We're like, okay, you know what? Let's head out to the stadium. That's pretty much the only choice we have since we're not gonna find them at the hotel. We head out to the stadium. One of the security guards at the stadium is my brother's good friend. So he calls him up and he's like, hey, we need to get in the stadium just to see if we can figure out if there's someone in there selling tickets, right? The security guard is like, yeah, no problem. He was like, there's this guy in there who's the head of events. And he gave us his name and he's like, if you find him, he'll probably get you guys in for free, blah, 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 all that stuff. So we're like, great, amazing, cool. So he lets us in, we park the car, and a bunch of the volunteers are going out from their car. We walk down this path and there's this ramp that goes down, right? And there's a gate. So cars are not able to drive through it, but people are physically able to go in. So we go down that ramp and all I see is CCTV recording. And I freak out. I'm like, oh my gosh, we're gonna get caught, we're gonna get caught. We walk down and we ended up at like the backstage of this massive stadium. And we realized there's no one there, nothing is set up. But then we realized they're not gonna be performing at that stadium next to it, which is a little bit smaller. So we're like, okay, we run back to the car. And then one of the girls was like, I am dying of hunger. Keep in mind, we haven't had breakfast or water or any of that stuff. And it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's boiling hot in Jeddah. You guys know if you live in Jeddah. We get in the car and we're like, you know what? We'll eat, we'll get McDonald's. It's the fastest thing. And then we'll come back. So we go get McDonald's with traffic at 3. So we come back to the stadium. It's kind of like 4:35-ish. And the security guard, my brother's friend, his shift's done. So all new security guards were put at the gate, and this time they were way more strict than ever. So we go in and the security guard is like, where are you guys going? So I'm like, okay, you know what? We gotta figure this out. I'm gonna put some sunglasses on. I'm gonna look all bougie because at this point I am dying of dehydration. I put the window down and I'm like, yeah, I have a reservation at the restaurant because there are restaurants in there that you can reserve and just eat. So he's like, yeah, can I have a reservation? And I'm like, the girl that invited me is in there. I don't really have the reservation. She's the one who has it. And then he was like, no, I'm sorry. We need a reservation. And so as soon as we were about to U-turn and go back, my brother's friend, the security guard, comes driving in. He was like, no, they're fine. And we were like, oh, thank you. So we go in, we park the car, and we're like, we gotta regroup. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do now. We had a plan. We were like, first go in, someone has to wait outside to see if people are gonna sell their tickets. And then the rest of the crew are just gonna go in and just try to get through the security. That way we'll, at least half of us will be safe, and the person out, we can just kind of bring in and be like, hey, we have tickets and stuff. Does that make sense? I don't know. We weren't thinking. We just really had to get in that concert. Like at this point, all of us were like, we just need to be inside that stadium watching the Backstreet Boys, whatever it takes. Like, I don't care. Keep in mind, it's around 5 o'clock. People are starting to come in. We have no tickets. The way it's set up is there's this huge, massive parking lot. You park your car, you get into a bus, and then the bus is gonna take you to the stadium. So we get on the bus, get down on the bus. We're at this like entrance, and there's this huge sign that says Backstreet Boys. And before you enter, there's this kiosk that sells tickets for like the Blue Man Group, Circus, that kind of stuff. So we run to that kiosk and we're like, do you guys sell tickets for the Backstreet Boys? And they're looking at us like, are you crazy? The Backstreet Boys is literally in like 2 hours. You guys are saying you don't have tickets. Why are you even here? No, we were just asking, you know, because we just want to know. I don't know. Anyways, next to that kiosk, there was a girl and she was selling her tickets. Thing is, she had only 1 ticket. And we felt so bad for her. We were like, we need 4 tickets. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but we need 4 tickets. One of the girls wanted to use the bathroom, right? So there were 4 of us. So my brother stayed out next to the kiosk and the 3 of us girls went in. So before you go in, there's a security area where you go through that, the detector thing, you know, like at the airport. So we go in and the lady's like, tickets, and we're like, no, we don't have tickets. We just need the bathroom. At this point, the girl with us was like about to pass out because she needed the bathroom. So we're like, you know what? If there's a bathroom out here, we're not gonna go in. We just need the bathroom. And she just like looked at us for like a couple minutes and she was like, you go straight, it's gonna be the right. We're like, thank you. We go to the bathroom. At this point, we're done with the first security. So we're going to the bathroom, right? Done with the bathroom. And then when I look, there's a line waiting for the people to like scan their tickets so they get into the stadium. That's like the last, or what we thought is the last security checkpoint thing to get into the stadium for the show. So we're freaking out. I'm calling my brother like, oh my God, this is it. We made it in. We just need to get through that little security checkpoint thing for the tickets, except we don't have tickets. So at this point, we're sitting in the grass. I'm gonna just put pictures of Chris. She was hilarious. She was sitting in the grass. She was so over it. Still have no tickets. Pretty much at this point, it was around 7:30 and we snuck in. Up until that point, with no tickets. That's crazy. We would have gotten caught. It's insane. At this point, we were feeling like this is impossible. Like, there's no way. We don't have tickets. There's no way to find tickets. Everyone that's in here already has tickets because you can't go through that first security without the tickets. You know what I mean? We are sitting there and then my dad calls and I'm like, hey dad, you know, we don't have tickets. You know, we're just waiting and hoping for the best. And he's like, check your phone. I sent you something. And I look on my phone and you guys, I just got home and my battery died since the last time I was talking to you guys. So it's currently 1 o'clock in the morning as I'm filming this video because I had to run to a meeting and then now it's like dark until the lighting's different. Let's just continue with the story. My dad's like, I sent you something, open your phone. So I open my phone and I want to share with you guys what he sent me just so you guys understand physically. So I'm freaking out, like what is going on? And so this is what he sends me. Do you see this? 4 tickets. 4 freaking tickets to the Backstreet Boys. At this point, everyone's freaking out. And I'm like, Dad, how did you get the tickets? Blah, blah, blah. I don't know to this day how he got the tickets, but he just got it. Anyways, so the point is, I call my brother and I'm like, hey, we got 4 tickets. We can go in. This is insane. Oh my gosh. It was just such a memorable moment. Like if you could see how tired and depressed we were before we got that text message. It was ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, it's hot.
Like we went behind all these people to just get in, you know, the line. We went in the line. And we went in and as soon as it was our turn to get our tickets scanned, right? My brother had all 4 tickets just to show and be like, these people are with me. And as soon as he showed the tickets, the guy was like, yeah, we're having issues with scanning. So can you please just go like in the side and someone can help you? And we were like, okay, yeah. So the idea is you pick an area. So like say A1, A2, you pick A1 or A2. And this is like an entire area, like a big area with like over like 100 seats. And first come, first serve. So if you get there early, you get the best seats. That's how it works. So we wanted to get in ASAP because we wanted front seats. So we got put to the side. We were waiting. It was taking so long because there were so many people having issues with their tickets. Chris is like, let's just go sneak in, like up the stairs. It's literally right there. We have tickets. We are legit. We just can't wait this long. And I'm like, are you crazy? We can't do that. Our tickets aren't scanned yet. And she's like, we literally legit have tickets. So we can go in. And it was true. We had tickets. So she goes in and mixes in the, like blends in with this like group of people. My friend goes behind her and it's just me and my brother. I'm looking at them like, oh my gosh, we're gonna get caught. We're gonna get caught. We are gonna get caught. And I slowly creep up the stairs. I'm looking on my phone, like, you know, acting so chill, and I get up and my brother's the last one down. He looks around, there's no one there. And he looks up and he's like, oh my God, we're like, get up here. And he's like, I can't, my tickets aren't scanned. And then we were like, well, we have tickets. It's just, it hasn't been scanned yet. So he slowly creeps up and goes up the stairs and meets us up. So we arrive up the stairs and then we see there's another checkpoint and we're like, oh my God, this day is never going to end. We are never gonna finish this journey, this nightmare. We go to this checkpoint and thank you, Lord, thank you, God. You just show them your tickets and they have like a purple band. I think I have it. They look at your tickets and they give you the color according to your tickets. So we got our bands, we got in, and you have to wait in another line so they can like take you to your seats. Or like the area, because they're divided. So there's A1 and there's A2, or if there's A1, there's 2 sides of A1. See, so they put you in areas that isn't full. And we went in, we sat in that chair, and we were like, whew. At this point it's around 8:30 and the show is about to start, and we were just so emotional. We were like, we did it. Technically my dad did it, but we have gone through hell. Like, it was hot. It was the worst thing, but we knew that we wanted to get it. We were like, we're gonna find tickets, we're gonna go to this concert. It was incredible. It was probably one of the most memorable moments of my entire life. The concert, everything, it was beautiful, it was perfect, it was amazing, and it was just something to remember for the rest of my life. So we did it. Thank you, Jeddah season. Thank you, Jeddah, for bringing the Backstreet Boys. I can't even believe, like, I can't even take it all in. I'm still trying to like comprehend. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there's one advice I could give you guys is get your tickets early. Don't do what we did. Could have like seriously gotten you guys in trouble or just gotten you guys kicked out. So don't do that. Just get your tickets early. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you guys enjoy these kind of videos like story times, comment below. Okay, I love you guys and I'll see you soon.